Hello everyone, welcome to another video of FFL 24/7. Today we are going to be taking another quick look at what the PayPal stock is doing. So taking a look at the graph is obviously looking very horrible. So the last Fibonacci levels that we drew in our previous video, we have actually broken those and formed another lower low. So technically speaking, this is not looking like a very good graph because we keep forming lower lows in the graph and lower highs and lower lows. So that in technical terms is not a good sign for a graph to be trending in any direction. So what is ultimately very important for us is to maintain at least this downtrend line. So there was a little bit of positive hope and movement that happened around this level, $57 area, that we did see some kind of support and bounced back again from this. So as you can see clearly this trend line that we drew in our previous videos, so we are kind of trending along in this falling wedge kind of triangle, and the PayPal graph is respecting it pretty comprehensively. We touched like around 3 times here and at the bottom, and then when we bounce back we were stopped at this trend line, and then again we have been range bound in this trend line. So eventually we would hope that this is going to form like a falling wedge, and PayPal would eventually like to break out on a big heavy volume. But for now the graph is technically looking not so good. So well, let's just not make everything negative, but this also depends on the overall market situation and obviously what the Feds are going to be doing with their policies going forward. But what is important for us is to at least maintain this trend line and see a solid bounce, and try to at least break this downtrend a little bit. So the way it's looking like, the $76 area has been acting as now a very strong resistance for PayPal. So if we want to see a very solid movement, we have to break at least this $76 area range. As you can see, we were stopped at this area for quite some time, and we did bounce back down and try to break it down again, but we were stopped at this level again. So, and let's zoom a little bit back out onto the daily chart. So again, the picture is not looking very good. So if we did break this red trend line, so I am easily seeing PayPal coming back down to this black support line, which is around the $44 and $45 area. So but other than that, I mean the graph, the graph and the earnings of PayPal are obviously not matching. If you take a look at it, the pre-pandemic level, we were at the bottom around $91 area, and our earnings were almost half of what PayPal is doing it now. So technically speaking, PayPal is doing well as a company. Yes, they did invest a lot into a financial company, Braintree, that they're going to be using for payments processing. And other than that, they also did do a very positive movement and announced it on September 12th. Uber and PayPal, they expanded their relationship and renewed their contract to be partners. And obviously PayPal is going to be using Braintree, their financial firms, for payment processing for Uber. And other than that, looking at the economic calendar, there is nothing very exciting happening this week. So the only major update that I would be looking for is the data coming out for the pending home sales and the new home sales. That is going to be announced tomorrow. So that is going to tell us how the new home sales are trending, and if we are seeing a slowdown in economy, and eventually the new home sales prices and the prices coming down and the sales coming down as well. So that is what actually the Feds are also hoping to control inflation. That is the overall ultimate goal of the Feds. So let's take a quick look at how the RSI is doing. We are kind of trending towards the lower side of the RSI level. That should also give us some sort of bounce. If you zoom in a little bit and take a look at the 4-hourly chart, so we are kind of oversold in that area on the RSI. So we should see some relief rally coming in, but again, that all depends on how the SPY is going to behave and react with the overall market. So and everything is going to follow along. So, and another critical thing to keep an eye on is the PayPal earnings coming up on 6th of November for their quarter 3. Their estimated revenue is going to be around $3.389 billion. So I'm expecting they're gonna break it, so, but not comprehensively. But I would be hoping the last quarter earnings to be a little bit more on the progressive side. So that might be giving us some positive movement for the next year going forward. So let's hope this all does not go like the way we are seeing it. Hopefully there is some sort of relief rally that comes in the market. So but other than that, if we do see this $44 and $45 area, then I think personally, just my personal opinion, I would be going in a little bit on PayPal and start accumulating around as it starts getting close to that area. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is just a quick update for PayPal stock. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.